Hey everybody, it's Mike with Evoke Autos, and I'm here to talk about the Carfax today. There's no way that you don't know who the Carfax is and what he does and what the Carfax really means, and that is Carfax. That's an auto vehicle history report, and they're not the only one on the market. There's actually another one named Auto Check. That's also a good one as well. Carfax probably actually has the most records, and so that's why we use that. So when you're shopping on our website, you can click on the Carfax logo on there. You can see the up-to-date, as of that minute, Carfax report for that car. The Carfaxes are very important. I use them every day when I purchase vehicles. If I'm buying cars from somebody off the street, or I'm buying cars at the auction, or from another dealer, you can bet that I promise you I'm looking at the Carfax. So what can the Carfax tell you? One, it can tell you ownership history, maybe where the car's from. A lot of times it'll show service records. Now, sometimes lack of service records on there does not necessarily mean that the car has not been serviced, because not all service facilities use Carfax and report to it. But a lot of times, if a car has a lot of records on there, then obviously you can know that yes, that car was well serviced, well maintained. But probably one of the most important things is for the branded title history, and then also just checking for things like frame damage, airbag deployment, sometimes title washing, which hasn't happened in a long time, but years ago you could have a salvage title vehicle in one state and then it would come to Arkansas and it would have a clean title, and we very rarely see that anymore. But we also see things like total loss. And so a total loss is something like an insurance company paid out more than the value of the car, so it shows up as a total loss. And the one thing that the state of Arkansas does not do very well, and actually most states for that example, that is not technically a branded title vehicle if it's a total loss. So that's something that if you were just looking at the title, you say, hey, this is a clean title vehicle. Hold up, make sure you check a vehicle history report like Carfax or Auto Check or something like that to actually check the actual title history of that car. That's a big deal. You just want to know if you're getting a vehicle. Like if you're getting a great deal on it and it shows that it had a minor accident on the front bumper and you can't see any damage and there's no signs of it and everything is great, that's good to know. If the vehicle was listed as moderate or severe damage or airbag deployed, it's going to want to show you where that damage was, and so you want to look at that vehicle maybe a little bit further. Don't be scared of minor accidents. Those are pretty common on a lot of vehicles. I'd probably say almost half the inventory on the market today has a minor accident on there. But when you start seeing things like moderate, severe, total loss, flood damage, things like that, those are things to be aware of. So before you buy a car, get a Carfax, get a vehicle history report of some kind. Know the history of that car. Don't take the seller's word for it. You look into it yourself, and I promise you, you'll save a lot of money and a lot of headache in the long run. Have a great day.